Test. Right, okay. It's quiet again. Okay. Okay, well, guess I can get. I had the bag with the head in it in my jacket because I was trying to like warm it up a little bit because then the plastic is too cold. It's harder to punch the hair through. Frickin' broke the needle the other day and I had to redo it. And then I messed up my little mini wire cutters while trying to cut the needle. I was like, dang. Chose too strong of a needle. That has to be strong so it doesn't fucking snap. Okay, that's not freezing cold, so that's good. Oh, sorry. Out of the way. Woo! Hot glue get. Finally, the project can continue. I cut this needle kind of stupid when I had to cut a new one because the other one broke. It's a lot harder putting the hair in it. It's also longer, so I have to make sure to stop the needle before it goes in too far. It's pretty cool. I actually just like got this at a hair and beauty supply store in town. They're meant to be like braid extensions. That's why they have this sort of texture to them. It's supposed to help the braid stay in place. And it was like I had to cut it in half. So this is half the length. It comes in this huge bag. And I got it for like $2. And I was like, well, I hadn't ever tried rooting a doll head before, so I'm gonna try it with something where if I mess it up, I'm not gonna feel too bad. Yeah, the pre-crimped, pre-kinked kind of stuff. It's supposed to help the braid stay in place better, so they'll like grip together better. Yeah, I've only ever like done the thing where you like brush out the yarn, then make little wefts and like glue it onto the head, that sort of thing. But I have never done rooting before, so I'm trying out the delightful method where I put a sewing needle in a pin vise and I like cut the sewing needle at an angle. I kind of messed it up though. I broke the other sewing needle I was using when the head got too cold and the plastic was too hard. And that one I cut just right, but this one I kind of messed up. Makes sense. Yeah, for me it helps to have a little thing to just hold it so I can make sure I have it lined up how I want it. Yeah, I have another doll where I'd like to do like rooted yarn. I just happened to find this stuff on sale and I was like, it's pretty. It'll work for the Laguna I'm modding. Oh dang. Like, exciting amount of lot of things happening? Or is it just like drama you wanted to be in on? I'm sure you will elaborate in a moment. I've done pretty good at keeping this hair from getting all over the place, so keep trying to do that. Oh yeah, it was like mango parrots. You got fired? I don't know. Yeah, the first are like really, really green. They got like the little spot on them. to make that less jagged. Oh well. It would be nice to get like a proper rooting tool, because it's actually pretty, it is pretty nice. It's kind of zen, you know, tedious, repetitive, the kind of thing I can just do over and over, because you kind of have to just do it over and over, but you know, like it's in like a relaxing kind of way, sort of. So it'd be nice to get one of those ones that's like made for rooting, because maybe it'll work a bit better than my badly cut sewing needle. I've been considering just leaving the hair free, but I want to braid it, because like it'll be good for braiding, and it should also help keep the hair from getting tangled. It does look very mango now. I like that. I like mangoes. Man, yeah, I hope y'all can somehow get rid of that bitch. I hope your teacher comes back and it's like faster than you would have otherwise. Yeah, I think once I'm done rooting all this, I need to put glue on the inside to keep the hair from falling out. I hope I have enough. I was gonna use, where to go? Yeah, I don't have a lot of this stuff, but it's like vinyl and plastic glue, so it dries flexible. It's vinyl fabric and plastic, so it's like a pretty strong flexible glue that works pretty well on other things I've used it for. Good for like binding plastic to fabric and that sort of thing. Hmm. Like for a stage production, Alice in Wonderland could be cool. That whole line. Let's see, important messages to attend to. That one line. I want it to be warm, but also the stuff gets stuck to my sleeves. I started trying to watch that the link to the recording of the musical that Texas had to go see in Italy. The was it coming home from away, something like that. And the opening number was so annoying that I almost abandoned it. Also, the venue they're in and that recording is like so echoey that it's hard for me to hear what anyone's saying when they're like singing all at the same time, and there's no subtitles. I might try to find a subtitled release. When like multiple people are singing at the same time, I have trouble hearing what they're saying. Especially if it's in an echoey ass building. Well, this time I have another musical stuck in my head, that being Epic the Musical. It'd be a crazy doll mod, Scylla. Like one of the variations of a Scylla. I think my favorite one is the one where she has a bunch of dog heads around her waist, and then like a serpent tail. Or like, you know, multiple tentacles with like monster heads on the end of them. It'd be a really fun horror mod. Have to make a lot of pieces. You do those like jointed snakes. Be pretty ambitious though, and I have a bunch of other stuff to do. Oh my god, I do have this one doll that was like had like a plush mermaid lower body, but I didn't like it, so I just removed it. But it's really dorky looking. It has like really big cutesy eyes and like a little smile, so I would have to do like a kawaii Scylla if I used that piece. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll have to use this doll for something that's like human upper half, something else lower half. Be the doofiest Scylla. Oh, it's hangly down here. Getting a little bit staticky. Yeah, and I was testing the hair. I was like rubbing one of my little alcohol swabs on the ends of the hair to see if that's what happened with like the pink that got all over the face, but I couldn't get anything to come off, so I'm like, I don't know what was on my hands or what was maybe all over the mat that was getting on the head, but it doesn't seem to actually be coming from the hair, so that's good. Don't know what it was, but it's good that it's not the hair. Mm. Gotta hear everything secondhand. That what? Hopefully, just about the scene. That she keeps trying to make y'all do, which is still like it's still creepy that she's doing that, but I hope it was at least relevant to a potential conversation you might actually have in theater group. on that song. Okay. Hmm. What does that even mean? I'm not getting these like sizes good at all. Aha. Hmm. Well, it's good that the writer changed it. Is she trying? Mm, I wasn't there. I'm hearing the second hand, but I'm like, is she trying to be like, oh, well, it's not so bad. It could have been about sexual assault, but I'm not trying to make you guys do that. It's just a normal sex scene. Like, that's just the vibe I just got. I was like, why particularly would she bring that up? Oh, heck, it's 9. Okay, I might have to hop up and feed Pistachio real quick. Dang it. Hmm. Okay, so everyone else also thinks she was, or maybe she actually said it, but everyone else also at least got some sort of idea, directly or otherwise, that she was trying to make it like, oh, look, it's not too bad. Duration check. I'm gonna root this one, and then I'm gonna go feed my cat real fast before I forget. Uh, Hmm. Yeah, she seems pretty convinced that you guys are gonna do the almost main plate. Hmm. Minimalist sets can have like their benefit, especially if you have like no budget. But like, depending on the play. Oh, she's definitely trying to push her own ideas and vision onto things way too much. Okay, right back. I gotta go feed Pistachio before she eats me. Not about romance, it's about life, and you guys are living life. I'm so confused. Did she think that was profound? They seem to just really, really want y'all to do that play. I got some snackos. I have to get my teeth relined tomorrow. I gotta get my dentures relined. It's gonna take a couple days for them to go through the process. So I'm trying to eat as many crunchy things as I can. And then like should have grabbed a little tray or something. I'll just put this over here. I don't know. That's what's wrong with her. She got sent to a Catholic high school. She just calling you guys prudes or something? Because like I would imagine that like a lot of the members of the group are probably more uncomfortable with the fact that she keeps trying to choose what you guys do and like control what plays you guys put on. Like it's not just that the play is a sex scene, so it's that she keeps pushing that particular play and keeps trying to get you guys to do what she wants you to do instead of it being like a unanimous class decision. Huh. Yeah, the people doing like backstage stuff and set and lighting and whatever, right? Yeah, that's a fucking lot of money, especially for like a high school budget. Like in real life that you guys are living or whatever, generally people like will, try to audition for roles they want, and like if they're part of a troupe, they'll try to figure out a democratic solution to figure out which plays they want to do, what everyone's comfortable with and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna why didn't I think of that? I could put on my puffer vest and then that'll keep my torso warm so I can have my arms free so I don't get stuff stuck to my sweater. Okay, hold on, let me put that down. There we go. Pistachio! You gonna help? Please don't help, Pistachio. Oh, and that was even more than your budget. She seems a little too confident that you'll make it up with ticket sales. Like, she really should not be doing that kind of stuff. Pistachio! Cat. Look, I can pet you here, okay? There's enough hair on the table. I don't also need a bunch of cat hair. There's probably already cat hair in the doll hair, considering how our cat hair gets everywhere. Jesus. I think one of the funniest things y'all could do is just absolutely not even go through with it. Just somehow convince everyone to walk out on the entire group and be like, yeah, we're not doing that. No one else agreed to doing this particular play, and you spent a lot of our budget without even getting a consensus on if we were going to do that play. So fuck you, we refuse. You want to act like you own the whole group, take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for that much wasted budget. Pretty much. She seems to think that you're all just like a bunch of prudes, like hold up on the one sex scene implied or whatever. But like, if the actors aren't uncomfortable, then fucking leave it. Ah, cat. Okay, she just wanted to jump up to the bed. You didn't have to jump scare me like that, Pistachio. Sure. Hmm. I wonder if this is safe to do around the hair, but I kind of want to get some of this pink off of the top of the head if I can. Like, I was just gonna leave it, then I was like, what if some of it shows through? Maybe I'll have it so thickly rooted that it won't show through. That would be nice, but if I'm gonna braid it, then it might still show little bits of the scalp. And I'm gonna have to try to get this off. I tried to get it off with alcohol, but it wouldn't come off, so I'm gonna have to use acetone. The thing is, I don't know if acetone will melt the synthetic fibers, so I'll have to do it really, really carefully. Where's my Q-tips? Did I leave those in the restroom? I don't know if in the restroom. Check something over here. Hmm. If I could use one of my older brushes as like a cleaning brush for this. It's pretty stiff, but it also has like white powder flying off of it. I just need one of these scrungly old ones that has something dried into it. Okay, let's see. No! Well, fuck, I'm never getting that back. Okay, goddammit. Son of a bitch. The paintbrush head was not firmly attached to the handle. I guess it got weakened after too much use, and it just fell into my large canister of acetone, and it's just in there somewhere. Damn it. Well then. Use that for something else. This one's also pretty stiff. Frickin'. Okay, I gotta like tape that or something. I just need to get a little bit on there. I think whatever was dried into this is just melting off. I gotta clean this better. Probably really should be using clean Q-tips. Remember to always use acetone in a well-ventilated area. Yeah, the window closed, but I got the door open and I'm not holding it directly under my nose. Still not why her head turned pink. There's something that got on my hand, but I don't know from where. Was it from this? Huh, this weird silvery stuff is just kind of getting everywhere. Where did that come from? the fuck? I'm gonna have to paint the whole face? It's like not even rubbing off. Well, fuck. Mm. Ugh. Yeah, you said last time it also took a really long time to actually get to the part where you like rehearse or whatever. So she's so excited about this as production, then like, come on, pick up the pace. What got on the face? I'm so confused. I really thought this would come off easier. Mm. Yeah, I have that saved in one of my playlists just to check it out. Can I get any color removal? Anything? If I let it sit here for a minute. Is that doing something, or am I just imagining it? What the fuck? Huh. Oh, I really thought it was just something that was just resting on the face that was gonna come out easily. What is this? Well, fuck, I'll just have to figure that out later, because I almost have the whole head rooted. Like, maybe if I watch the recording over again, I can, like, look and be like, when did it start getting on the head? Because I didn't even notice at first. I was just like, oh no, did I get something on my hand? Is it on this surface? Where the fuck is it coming from? Because I already tested the hair. I was really frustrated by that. Like, what is happening there? Is she turning pink to spite me because she knows I really don't like G3 Laguna's pink? The G3 Laguna doll, who I have prepped to be spray painted like periwinkle because I hate the pink color so much. really like The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. I was actually thinking of that when I was trying to watch the beginning of Come From Away. I think that's what it's called. The like 9/11 musical. And I was like, now, you know, the first part in The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals is like so right, because they always have to have a really obnoxious, annoying opening song. I don't know what it is about so many musicals, but they have like the worst opening song. My current theory is that it's to weed out the people who don't like musicals. It's like, if they can't stand our most annoying song, they don't deserve us at our best. That's my theory. That a lot of musicals start with some of the most annoying songs you've ever heard, just to troll the non-musical fans who might be in the audience. SpongeBob the Musical is one of the better ones. That one actually has like a bop going on. There's some other ones uh, like when I was in like high school or something. I had some friends who were on like a Little Shop of Horrors kick, and I tried to watch it. I didn't even know it was a musical, but I was like, I'll check it out. But then it started off with that song that was like, I gotta get out of here. And I was like, you're making me also feel like I have to escape from this song specifically, because it's one of the most annoying songs I've ever heard in my life. Hmm. Like, I just stopped watching the movie and I didn't give it a chance again for like years later, just because that song is so annoying. Hiccups. So it's like really thin. So I think it looks cool for doll hair, but it's also like it's a little hard to manage. Oh, man, that hair place, it's called Trends. Trends Beauty Supply. Trends with a Z. They're great. If you live in Albuquerque and you need hair stuff, cosplay, doll mods, whatever, just doing your own hair stuff, Trends Beauty Supply, Manal, best place. Maybe I should spray this with some detangler and conditioner, because I have some detangler and conditioner for synthetic hair that I also got at Trends. Thank you, Trends. This stream is not sponsored, but I'm happy to promote Trends anyway. But like they have all sorts of really cool extensions. They even had some that was like little curls, and I was like, it'd be so cool to try to root that into a doll head because they could have like curls or like like try to sew it into a wig or something. Because on a doll it would be like big luxurious curls. Yeah, it's like if no one wants to go through with like a just like walking out on practice in protest or quitting theater group in protest or something, then it might be good to just sort of watch another production of it and be like, this is, this is what's in it. Is that not like, is that something you guys do in other courses? Is like study productions that other theater troupes have put on and like see how they do stuff and get ideas from it? Yeah, but it seems like that'd be something. I don't know. I never went to a drama class or anything, or any sort of theater production stuff. But I figured that'd be something that you could like study. Look how these people did it. Look how this person performed their role and how they did the set and stuff, and sort of figure out what you like about it and why you like it, and what you thought worked in the production and what you thought didn't work for a stage production. Like, I imagine that's the kind of thing you have to do there, right? Like how when I hear in film classes you have to watch films and analyze them. Oh no. Man, I haven't played Mad Libs in a long time. Okay. So confusing that you have like three different like drama and theater company and the other thing. That's so many. Yeah, do your stretchies. I'm gonna have to like do some leg stretches here in a minute. I just realized, I was sitting with one foot like perched up on the other foot kind of weird, and ow, okay. I turn to the side, kind of do some leg lifts. Okay, stretch check. You've been sitting for a while, try turning your torso in a direction where your legs can go straight out. And stretch your lower leg straight out with your toes pointed to the ceiling. A few seconds for each one. And then do the same thing, but have your toes pointed like straight forward, like a ballerina. A few seconds on each leg. Okay. I guess since these are here, I'll follow the original part. Have some braided to one side and some braided to the other side. Mm. Yeah, you like see if people did it in a good way. Oh, nice, pretty recent production. I have the Ithaca Saga premiere party on in the background, but without the desktop audio on stream. I had all of the songs stuck in my head, so I was listening to this earlier while making pozole. So glad the pozole turned out good. I hadn't made it myself before. Mm. Oh yeah, the itching stage. Remember, do not scratch. Don't use your fingernails. If it itches, just like rub it gently, put some more moisturizer on it. Yeah, just a reminder. Dang it. Mm, mm. Oh, that could be interesting. Mm, mm. Yeah, sounds like an interesting angle. Uh, yeah, maybe. Why is that green on the tip? Hold on. Mm. dry for a little bit. Hmm. Okay, while that dries, I'm gonna switch this one out for the other one that broke, but I'm gonna put in the point so I can stab some of these holes a bit more open. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna like get these two, and then I'll root along here. I don't know if I'll do a plug for each one, but I might. I did that all the way around the border, so the hairline. I wonder if I like. Nah, I shouldn't do that too much. I might pull the hair out. It's like maybe if I tangle it up in there, it'll help it. Liquitex on this or something? It's like a little bit. Progress pick. Hmm. Mm. Look for one of my sealants. Hmm. Oh, Chronicle Medium. My Liquitex Gloss. Sure shouldn't be too bad if it's on the scalp. Put one more coat on that. yeah, the manga for Battle Angel Alita looks really cute. She has such cool arms. Oh, this guy is crazy. He's like drooling. Ew. I just zoom in on the image a bit. Yeah, this guy looks like a real freak. You can't find the freakiest image? That's weird. Usually if it's like something really weird, someone's gonna screenshot that and be like, yeah, oh yeah, look at this. Checking a thing on my phone real quick. There we go. It looks like a toad. Real toad of a guy right there. Dang it. I'm gonna have to stab through the holes again just to make sure they stay open, but I really don't want this stuff to smudge or come out in the hair or something. Okay, apparently he's giant also. Is this your kid? Of course not. Man, that baby's like a Cheeto to him. Man, I guess it wouldn't be very hard for him to eat the baby. Doesn't even have to put effort into him. I'll just get a popcorn bucket full of the things and go to town. He gets high on brains. Ew. It's gross. Wow, yeah, what an absolute freak. Leave that for a while now. Heck. Where's my Clippy? There's my Clippy. I have a freaking ton of this hair left. I don't want to use it for anything else. Oh no, it's just kind of to put it back with this bunch. But I kind of wish I'd been able to like keep these separate, but I wasn't able to figure out an idea for it before I just sort of kind of started going. Yeah, this guy is like One Piece enemy size where he's just ridiculously huge for no reason. The freaking like Warthog codpiece sure is something. Yeah, this guy's ridiculous. Oh! Dang it. Uh, huh? Oh, I was trying to organize some of the pile of supplies I had on my desk and almost like dropped my whole bag of Poscas over. I did not drop them, but I almost did. But for a moment I thought I was about to. Ugh. Oof. Put the sealant back. Okay. wish I know what the hell happened with the pink here. Why did it do that? It got all over the head evenly as though dusted with something. Like, what did I get on my hands that did that? Or did you just catch whatever fish monster disease that G3 Laguna got and turned her pink? Trim the ends, little straggly bits. Clean that up later. Oh, god damn it. Again? When did that happen? Fuck. When did that happen? No. This side's fine. The jellyfish is fine. But the octopus got really badly smudged again. Swallowtail bird is fine. God damn it. Oh, where's my alcohol swabs? Right, and I can't use acetone on this plastic because it'll start melting. I gotta go get some alcohol. I thought I was keeping the doll on a plate. Where, like, I didn't pick it up this whole time. I've been, like, very carefully picking up this doll and moving it by, like, the lower legs, and I had no idea how that huge smudge happened. Fuck. Gonna have to redraw the octopus. Technically a fourth time. I was gonna say a third time, but I erased the one I originally drew. Because I had to get all that, like, aged yellowing and dirt and stuff off the body from bad storage. Then I painted a new one on, and it was pretty much done, but I accidentally smudged it while it wasn't completely dry. And I smudged it in such a way that I wasn't gonna be able to, like, repair it. So I drew this one on, and then this one also got freaking smudged. And I had a time today when I could have done the sealant that I've been meaning to do, but it's been too cold outside. There's like an hour or so of light. But I was cooking and I didn't realize how fast the sun was going to go away again. Well, maybe I can do a better job at grinding down this seam, because this seam is like way too harsh. It definitely seems like the author's a fucking freak, and I say that with affection. I also want to sculpt gills to put on the ribs. Should have done that earlier, but I forgot I wanted to do that. So I was like, okay, I'll spray the legs so I can keep working on the legs while the gills cure. Oh my god, I even got a little pink on the nips. God damn it, how did that happen? I legit have no idea how all that pink got everywhere. And also why it, like, won't come off. Clearly it's a curse of some sort. There's even a little bit of pink on, like, the toes and stuff. Where did this come from? It's like a layer of, like, a light dusting of pink just got all over this. Mm. Let me adjust video window. Turn on desktop audio again. I like that song. Did I say that too much or something? It's like. Go clean up the area again. What the fuck? Man, yeah, there were some like random little spots of pink on this doll that I don't know where they came from. Bad Wolf, like in Doctor Who? Started out with a few pieces, and now it's like the pink is infecting everything. I'm like kind of okay with the cotton candy sort of color combination with the blue, but like, my god. wish this stuff would come off. Maybe if I use the really fine sander. Okay, it's mostly dry, but I'm gonna still give it a few minutes. Yeah, this is doing nothing. The softer vinyl is too rubbery to like really be sanded well, and if I do sand it, it might leave like scratches that go too deep into it. Put that away in its little box. Okay, is it the work surface? I just had my cutting mat there because I was using it for something else a while ago. Should like give this thing a scrub. Mostly there's just a bunch of like gray coming off of it. Dude, toss these. Come on. Quick stretch while I'm standing. Okay. There. Should stab him again. Where'd it go? Got the smaller piece. Let me just use this. else. Hydration check. It's turning into an insane amount of hair. Posture check. stop there. Those, and then I'm. Because it doesn't super matter. Yeah, I might as well just go all around the little spirals, then pull them back and root along here and put like. Yeah, sort of like put them to either side afterward. Mm, that's good. Mm, mm. Yeah, I've seen circular rooms before. Architecture can do anything if you put your mind to it. Mm. Good slogan. It was like the kind of thing my old Uncle Skip would say, but it's a still good slogan. What if he just starts calling his own butt Max? And kid'll be like, yeah, is that just something everyone does? It'd be really funny if you taught him some weird habits. Done like 3 more. Two. Two on this side. Is that one? Yeah, this one. Might be so close to the middle that I don't know if I want to do that one. Could definitely fit at least one between those and to the side, so I don't think that'll be too close. Oh, oh, ow. Okay. Mm. Mm. Ah. No cartoons? Oh, I guess because you probably want to watch cartoons, and she doesn't want to watch cartoons. Yeah. Like, some games could be good and beneficial. Personally, I think kids who are just, like, really into Minecraft are generally They generally turn out to be pretty good. It's like, yeah, hopefully he doesn't become too addicted to screens and stuff. Can take him on walks and go do stuff, go to parks and whatnot. Go see cool stuff, go to museums. I really like going to museums as a kid. Times 11? When did I start? 30 or something? Um, this hair rooting sure takes a long time. Yeah. Well, I think she's weird for not wanting to watch animated movies, but yeah, by that time there'll probably be like a whole new console coming out that all the games are for. So maybe you'll get to get the Switch on a good discount. Get the kid fucking retro systems. Go to a vintage store and find a goddamn Atari. Get that kid a GameCube. Oh geez, it's already been 2.5 hours. I'll get through this last part, hopefully enough to... I'll still have to root all those. Okay, right through this last bunch here. Then I gotta sign off, because I have to get up early tomorrow to go drop my teeth off at the shop. They need to be relined. That reminds me, I gotta eat more crunchy stuff while I still have the time. I really hope that's not getting into the mic. Like, it's not registering much on the little audio bar thing. So hopefully it's fine. The chewing noises. Freaking Limco stuff. La Mancha Land. And he's like, what are they saying? Be like, oh, I actually don't know all the lyrics, it's in Korean. I just really like the sound of it. Yeah. Dang it. Mm-mm-mm. Kinda, I guess, yeah. If you put some meat through a juicer, you'd probably just get a lot of blood, so I mean... I wonder, there's gotta be some freak on the internet who is like, will it juice? Who just like puts weird things in a juicer and breaks their juicer. The friend who's a who was a neighbor at my dad's place, they got a juicer once, and just like with every French press she's ever owned, his mom broke. I don't even know how. We were juicing all kinds of stuff and we didn't break it. Like actual fruits and vegetables, and not like meat, but you know. I just remember that. I was like, oh yeah, I've used a juicer before. It was cool. I prefer a blender though. Definitely prefer smoothies to juice. Oh, relax your shoulders, Chuck. Ow.
Think about the time that we learned the decision-making framework when we met the Sugandese.
Who are the Sugandese, man?
The Sugandese nuts.
All I require is your greatest joke. I already have a joke in mind.
Oh, which one?
The one that DM hates the most.
But I was saving for the grand finale.
Rico can never again make a D's nuts joke.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't too bad a price. For me, I thought that I was gonna have to become a mind goblin.
What's a mind goblin? Rico, what's a mind goblin, man? Help me out. I never heard of it. I don't understand, man. But I like finish the thought. Why would you ask me what's a mind goblin if you can't articulate what's a mind goblin? You run into that, like, is that what Glorbo was? Was Glorbo a mind goblin?
A single tear will run down my cheek.
That's great. Oh, cool. I'll help with the next voice party if I can. It's usually a pretty fun time. And good night. to go to bed so I can get up early tomorrow. I want to freaking I just want to keep rooting this hair until I have the whole head done. And then I want to start braiding it all. Pistachio! Damn it, cat! Could have given me a warning. Fuck. At least you didn't knock everything over. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, posture check. I might be able to do 2 more with this. 3 including this one. Okay, that's a bit too thick for 2. It's a bit too thick for 1, so I'm gonna put it 2. This one, then the next one, have to sign off. Because I also have to put some stuff away before I go to bed. Last this one up here actually is kind of thick. Okay, I still don't know where the mysterious pink came from or how to get it off of the face. I might just have to paint over it. I got most of the head done. This is so much hair. Until I heat it to make it, like, lay in a direction. I don't know if I should heat it if I'm gonna braid everything. I think in the front I'm gonna want like a bigger braid going off like this. Maybe I'll have another little braid going down like that. It'd be cool if I maybe had the braid start from the other side, sort of like zigzags. Careful not to pull too much because I want to pull it out at the rooting. Maybe if I have one braid going this way and then the other braids would just be sort of going back like that. Oh no. Is it like interesting otherwise at least, or... Yeah. That was when I was 12. And yeah, I can tell you media from the time was, not great. When I was in middle and high school, people used to use, autistic as a slur, like an insult. I know some people still do that today, but like the amount of acceptance I've seen is amazing. That's just like one of the examples. A whole bunch of other words for variously differently disabled people and non-autistic people consider themselves disabled. That was just like an example. I'm not saying autism is a disability. And I was middle and high school specifically, like gay was a slur. Not a slur, but it was an insult. And if there was a trans character on television or any movie or anything or a song or something, they were a joke at best, a threat more commonly. It was, I grew up in a pretty ignorant time. Okay, I think that'll be cool if I have like a, I have to do a couple rows, but like a big braid going sideways like this, and then the other one's going the other way. So it sort of like goes back and forth. There's a lot of hair, so I do like this sort of messy gradient I've got going on here. Because the red and fuchsia and the green and yellow just kind of mixed into each other because I wasn't able to really separate them. Yeah, okay, I've got this little bald spot left to go, and I've got the part. And then I'm going to sort of separate it along the part and braid it down one side and the other, and yeah, I'm going to try to make this like a big braid in front. Thankfully I have a freaking lot of the hair, so if I need some of these bright colors again, or like one of the gradients, I can cut shorter pieces. Okay. Just, I think going from there is pretty good. I'm gonna have to adjust the hair a lot when I'm styling it, but I don't want to pull it around too much right now because it's still not like glued in place. Take a second to trim all the scraggly bits off the ends. I got a vacuum later. Okay, I'm gonna put this in this little safety bag. Okay, don't have too much left to go. I mean, the part is gonna be a lot, but I don't know if I want to root every single one. I might end up doing every other one just because they're so close together. I'm like kind of worried about tearing it. Though the ones around the border were also close together. So maybe it'll be okay. I just don't want to like tear through the head and have the hair fall out or something. Okay. Wrap that up real careful like. Put this in a little bag for safety from the cats. It's like a little snake. And it's the year of the snake. That would be kind of a funny project to do. If I had a spare doll head, like if I took the head off of one of the dolls and made like a different type of head, like a robot head or a TV head or like an animal head or something, and just kept the rest of it, and I made it like a weird little human face creature, that could be fun. Alright. I gotta make myself sign out so I can do other before bed stuff. Putting a few things away. Also as cat protection. This in the corner. There. I gotta dump this out. It's the extra acetone. That is pretty well cleaned. Gotta put these back with the brushes. I'm gonna put this with the glues for now. Okay. Yep, time to get that good sleepy times after stretching and posture checking and hydrating and all of the usual stuff that you gotta do all the time, every day. Gotta do it all the time, every day, over and over again, but it's okay. Alright, yeah. Okay. Good night for now.